there, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of our conversations. My name is Ondiro Oganga. I am a business journalist by profession and a digital content creator. I love coming on here, having a conversation with you guys about Black people, Africans, our empowerment, and how we can rise up and take our rightful place at the global stage. Ooh, the year is almost over. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you for sharing them with a friend. And to those of you who reach out to me via DM, thank you. I have a special gift from my house to yours. This December, over the festive season, I'll be releasing a limited series on people, places, lifestyle, food, culture here in Rwanda. And I want you to be a part of it. I genuinely want you to be a part of it. So, stay tuned on the channel to see when it will drop and how we will drop it. Today's video, I want to keep it short and brief because there isn't much to say. When people ask me about Israel, Palestine, I try to refrain from commenting. And you know why? Because I've learned my place in global politics. I've learned that one, I'm a Black person, and two, I come from Africa, and three, a country called Kenya. My passport has literally no value globally. And that's my opinion, plus the color of my skin. Whatever I think is not validated at that table. The only opinions that matter in these things are European and technically Western opinions. And so I try not to comment. When I'm with other Africans, okay, fine. But Africans, I think we've also gotten to a place where we know our place. We also have enough problems on the African continent. There's a genocide in DRC. I'd rather concern myself with that because there's proximity, and also at least people around here will care what we have to say. But our brothers in South Africa, they don't think like that. And I have to commend South Africans because over and over and over again, they stand up to the West. When Putin was becoming a controversial subject, was he going to come to BRICS? Was he not going to come to BRICS? Cut your ties with Russia because they invaded Ukraine? They said, no, it doesn't work like that. First of all, other leaders were coming out. The government had to be diplomatic, but other leaders, including Julius Malema, were saying, he will come and nothing will happen to him. And when they were saying cut diplomatic ties with Russia, the South African Foreign Affairs Minister said, it doesn't work like that. Russia are our friends. When nobody came to our defense, when nobody stood with us, guess who stood by our side during the apartheid era and helped us fight for independence? Russia. Now there's the Israel-Palestine war. And this breaks my heart, and everything that's just happening is wrong on such a large scale. And South Africans are just the Africans that are saying, we know you don't care about our opinion, but we're going to dish it to you. Their parliament voted to close the Israeli embassy in Johannesburg and send the Israeli ambassador back home. And this is just a development because even when the bombardment started, they recalled the ambassador and said, you come, let us consult because we do not want to send the wrong messaging. And South Africa might have its own challenges. Say what you want about South Africa. But I think that as an African continent, despite the fact that we've been reminded constantly that nobody cares about our opinion because, we are poor, we can't help you with anything. In the war sense, we can't give you money, we can't give you weapons, we can't give you intelligence. And again, what do Africans know? South Africans are saying, actually, we know something. Actually, whether you like it or not, our influence means something. No matter how small the percentage, our influence means something. And we're not going to compromise our values, our belief system. And we're not going to stand and watch a genocide against people just so that we are politically correct. That's not how we roll. And I think that is something that many African countries need to start emulating. Political wokeness and correction is the root cause of majority of the problems in Africa, because you just keep aligning with things that you don't believe, things that you don't like, with things that do not even speak to you, with things that do not serve your purpose, just so that you're in the good books of the West. Where has it gotten us? Honestly speaking, where has it gotten us? Professor PLO said, the West are not your friend. They've never been, they will never be. You might as well stand your ground, because today you think they're your friend. Tomorrow they'll throw you under the bus like this. You know, William Ruto, the president of Kenya, thought he was their friend just one year in office, and they were like, yeah, he was elected democratically, yada, yada, yada. 1 year later, Meg Whitman, the US ambassador to Kenya, says, we don't think the election was that credible. That is who they are. So you might as well be your own person, because eventually a day will come when they will stand against you, despite the fact that they pretend to stand with you. And it's very bold of South Africa to make that decision. I hope that other world leaders begin to realize that political wokeness and correctness is a very dangerous thing, because today is that country, tomorrow it will be another country. And that political wokeness and correctness is the reason why Africa continues to be oppressed, but nobody wants to speak, because yeah, the minerals are developing Europe. What will they do with the minerals? Oh, it's just Africa. Is the reason why we have allowed most of these things to go on. Is the reason why people are not calling out things like slavery, colonization, neo-colonization, because you want to be right. South Africa is saying, count us out. We'd rather stand alone, but we stand on our truth. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in December over the festive season in the streets of Kigali as we explore people, places, food, and culture. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a very festive holiday.